So this is Alan, Maisley, Andrew Trip. We're just going to go through a contract here, just show you guys how it's supposed to be done, and go from there. So yeah, Mr. Maisley, I wrote up this whole contract. It took me quite a bit of time outside, just because we get, like I said, we get all the details down. We figured out everything that you wanted done, and if there's anything in here that you want us to add or take away, just let me know as I go, okay?
Awesome. Yeah, I spent a lot of time looking at the client manual while you were out there working on your estimate.
Yeah. Well, I love to show that because it just shows what we've done in the past. I just love it. So I'll take you through this whole thing, make sure we're on the same page, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Just starting right up here, this is all your information. Is that your phone? Is that phone number correct? I want to make sure I got that.
You can best reach me at my cell phone during the day.
Okay, what's your cell phone?
It's 413-204-2033. I bring that with me everywhere.
Okay, all right, great. So when we're going to come out and start, I can give you a call on that, make sure I get you on there. Sound good? Okay.
Yep.
Right over here, this just talks about the date when we came out, get you on board, and my information, my phone number. Now, this happens quite a bit. In case you have any questions about, where to go to Sherwin-Williams, anything like that, give me a call anytime.
Okay.
It's totally standard, okay?
Yep.
Keep moving down here. This goes over our guarantee. The whole point of the guarantee is, you said you painted a little bit before in the past.
Yeah, I've spent many summers painting.
Yeah, okay. So I'm sure you know if paint's going to peel, it's going to peel within maybe even days or at least within a month or so.
Yeah.
Right? So this 1-year guarantee on one coat just says we're going to do a great job prepping the house. So if it lasts a year, it's going to last 5 years. Pretty much what it says. You don't want to get some other guy coming in here without a guarantee. It peels, you have to pay for it or do it yourself. It's a waste of your time.
So, say you paint my house on a 90-degree day and it starts to bubble up a month later. I can call you guys and you'll come back and fix it for me?
You call me at this number, we'll come out and fix it. Fortunately, we don't paint on 90-degree days, but good example. Yep.
What happens if you're not with the company and next season my house starts to peel? Say 9 months from now.
Good question, yep. No difference. It's a national warranty, guarantee. So you call our company, our 1-800 number's right on here. Same thing happens. Another manager will come out and take care for you, no charge.
Beautiful.
Yep. And, so that highlights really the guarantee. And just moving down here, the $1 million liability insurance and full workman's compensation. This is just, I like to call this peace of mind for you. Everybody sues everybody nowadays.
Yeah.
You don't want some painter, God knows who, fall off a roof or damage your property and then you're liable.
No.
With us, you're completely covered. There's no worries. That's how it is.
Do you have a copy of a valid insurance policy?
Yeah, it's actually right in our client menu. I'll give you a copy of that too for your records. No problem.
Absolutely.
Right before we come out, I'll make sure you have that.
Thank you. That's important to me.
Sure. So, like I said, we're looking at the exterior of the house, and we're looking at the soffit, fascia, siding, corner boards, window frames, and you said leave off the doors and the door frames, right? Because they're in great shape.
I'm going to take care of those when I need to.
Okay. Yeah, they did look good, too. Probably next year, to be honest. They look great. Turn this to the side. The first thing we'll do is come out and give the house a full power wash, because there's a ton of dirt on it now. It's just going to get all that off. Paint doesn't stick to dirt. And then we'll let that dry out for about 2 weeks. Make sure the wood's dry. And come out and scrape anywhere where it's peeling. And then we're going to sand all that down. Now, when we sand it, we're going to give it a nice feather sand. So, where the paint kind of goes like this, so where there is paint, there isn't paint.
Yep.
It's not going to be completely marble smooth, but it's going to be a tight paint job, I guarantee you that.
Okay. So when I look at it, there's still going to be some ridges?
A little bit, because if you were to take the ridges off, it would probably double the price. It takes so much more time to
We don't want to do that. Sounds good.
That's how we do it, yep. And I saw some large gaps right by your window frames and some of the siding. We're going to caulk those up. It's going to basically save you a little bit of energy. It looks nicer too. Like I said, a tight paint job.
Awesome.
And then anytime there's bare wood, we're going to prime that up, make sure the paint sticks to it. And you got white for your existing color. And I know you said you and your wife were still talking about that, so I'll let you guys fill in the color right before we come out. That's no big deal. We don't need to know it now.
So in 2 weeks, hypothetically, if I have a color picked, we're good?
Yep, you're totally good. We, Sherwin-Williams is right down the road.
Yep.
They are just awesome. They take care of any questions. They have huge color wheels. Any questions you have, they're just awesome.
All right.
So, yeah, like I mentioned earlier, we work all with Sherwin-Williams. They give us like a 25% discount. They're just awesome. They do everything.
Good.
And we're going to use A100 and then super paint on the house. This is your primer and this is your paint. Totally standard. It's what we use for everything. It's great stuff.
Yep.
It's actually reformulated last year to last longer.
Awesome.
So we're going to keep a flat finish just like you said.
Mm-hmm.
And then if we do a color change, we'll put 2 coats on. If you don't want a color change, we might be able to get away with 1 coat. So we'll leave that up to you in the end. Okay, I'll show you in a minute.
Sure.
This just says we're going to give you the standard prep job, gets you our guarantee.
Yep.
We're not touching your shutters, screens, or storm windows.
I'm going to do all that stuff myself.
Yeah. And I just said that we're going to include the light fixtures right on the outside, and we'll move all the stuff that's right around the edge of the house.
Thank you.
You had some lawn furniture and stuff. We'll take care
I
of it.
appreciate that.
Yeah. We'll make our guys do all that stuff, no problem.
Awesome.
So we noticed that rotted wood, and you said you'll have that taken care of ahead of time. You just noted that there, so we're on the same page.
Yep, that's going to be all taken care of.
Great. Okay, and then sanding, like I said, it's going to be hand. We're going to put our crew kit on the back lawn. That's just like our materials. We'll make sure it's picked up. The dogs won't be into it or anything like that.
Okay.
Get out of your guys' way.
Yeah, no, my dog's very important to me. I don't want him to get his nose into any pain or anything.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. Our guys actually love dogs, to be honest, so we'll make sure that's worked out ahead of time.
Sounds good.
We always use drop cloths everywhere. Make sure those are paint chips. When we leave a job site, you're not going to see any paint chips on the ground. And then at the end of each day, we're going to walk around the job with you, okay? And this is really our checkup, okay? We're going to walk around, make sure we're on the same page. If there's any problems, we'll fix them right then.
Awesome.
That way on the last day, we'll finish up and we'll be out of your way right away.
I appreciate that.
So one last thing to mention is at the end of each job, we have all of our clients fill out a customer report card just to make sure we're doing a great job. So today we'll just take a 20% deposit, and then you guys are going to hold on to 80% of the money until you sign our customer report card saying we did a great job. Sound good?
I don't even know how much this is going to cost me.
Yep, that's what I left for last. So I broke it up into options just like we said, and you can choose one or any one of those. I'll leave it up to you.
That's a little bit more than I expected. That's, I think that's a little out of my budget.
It's out of your budget?
From what I can see, it's going to cost me $4,000 to get my house painted this season.
And what exactly did you expect it to be?
I've got $3,000 saved up this season to get my house painted, and I think that's what I'd like to spend.
What made you think? What set you on $3,000?
I got it done 7 years ago, and it was only $2,400. I thought $3,000 would be more than enough now.
I can definitely see where you came with that assumption. Over 7 years, really the big part of the paint job is the prep. That's what we take care of for sure. That's why we got our guarantee on here, and that's really the biggest variable, which is why it costs more than it did back then. So, like I said, we're going to do a walk around at the end of each day. So at the last day, we'll basically walk around, we'll be set to go, get you guys signed off, and we'll be out of there. So today we'll just take a 20% deposit, so you guys will hold on to the remaining majority of the money until you sign off and just say that we did a great job. Sound good?
No. 20% down today? I don't even know how much the total is.
Yep, I left that for last. So I broke it up into options just like you said, so you can choose one or all of those. I'll leave it up to you.
$4,000 for a bunch of college students to come over and paint my house?
A bunch of college students?
Yeah. Have you guys ever painted anything before?
Yeah, we've actually painted all last season too. All the work you saw in our client menu, my painters did.
You just told me this was your first season in the business.
This is actually my first year. They painted last year. And aside from that, Sherwin-Williams certifies all of our painters to make sure they're on the same page.
Okay. So we're going to get a quality paint job here.
Guarantee it. That's why we put our, we don't leave a job site until you sign off. Say we did everything we said we were going to do.
All right. So you're guaranteeing me that this is going to be a quality job.
Yes, sir.
For $4,000. What do I have to do today?
We'll just take 20% down. We take MasterCard and Visa or a check. Either way is up to you, whichever's easiest. Oh, is this it over here?
Oh, yes. Thank you so much. Do you guys take a Visa?
Yeah, we do. Well, take that. So the total today is going to be $800. So the remaining, you guys, like I said, you guys will keep that when we're done.
All right. So you're going to charge my card $800, and then I'll pay you the rest when we're done. I can pay with a check when we're done?
You got it. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Okay,
Sign
great.
me up.
Okay, so we'll just take this. This says we're going to charge a card, and this says we're all on the same page with this.
Okay, so I have to sign in both lines. This line here authorizes the credit card, and this line here authorizes I want you to do the work.
You got it, sir.
Okay. All right.
Great.
Let's get this started.
Looking forward to doing business with you, sir.